Did you know that here in the alley, everything smells? If you come in the alley, David, everything smells. You can smell too.
Oh,
Just saying.
all right.
And you know what it's full of? Bullshit from actors and producers and movie studios. That's what it stinks of. That's what's in the alley.
As long as it's not dead toddlers. That's
Well, that's in the back alley.
Yeah.
That's they get rid of those there, the evidence and stuff. So
okay.
That's what that, ladies and gentlemen, is what Studio Alley is all about. Welcome to another fun episode of Studio Alley. Everyone, those returning, welcome back, and those new, I am your host John. With me is
David.
Yes, it's just the two of us again today because unfortunately we are your blue collar workers and other co-hosts. We all have to work.
Yeah.
Nobody's paying our bills.
So someone got the day off.
Yeah, some people have the day off, whatever.
Yeah. So we're recording today, and other people did not have the day off.
Yeah. So it's just the two of us today. But if you're new to Studio Alley, we are your. I like to consider us our normal, your blue collar film reviewers.
Down to earth.
Yeah, we're no college grads. We're no like, hey, we know celebrities. We wish we did.
I went to college.
Yeah.
Did not grad.
But we like to talk here at Studio Alley. We like to talk about movies, and movie news. That's what we like to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very open and honest. That's the thing. We would tell you our honest opinion. We think there's something sucks. We'll tell you it sucks. But it's Movie News Monday.
Yes.
That's the most important thing of all. And there's so much news that's come out recently within the last week.
Freaking so much.
So much news within at least what was like a week and a half. Something.
Yeah. Pretty much.
It's
pretty much since the weekend on. It's been constant.
Yeah. I feel like let me say that again. So much news.
Got news coming out my nose and my ears.
That's right.
But
yeah. So let's just jump right into it because that's what you want. What do we do on Movie News Monday is we cover the news that everyone's talking about. We cover the news that we think you should be talking about, things that we think we want you to talk about, and news that we sit here and scratch our head and say, hey, why is everybody talking about this?
Yeah.
Because
that's puzzling.
Yeah, we would like to know. And feel free to, send us a line and say, this is why I'm talking about it, because Batman vs. Superman was awesome.
So much. There was so much Batman. Actually, there wasn't that much Batman vs. Superman in that movie. They fought once.
You know why there wasn't that much? Because it was too soon! It's too soon!
It's too soon.
Go back! Go back! Oh, what a world!
Best cameo ever.
Yeah.
Take that, Stan Lee.
Yeah. So put that in your cigar and Excelsior it.
Yeah.
So, but do you want to cover the big trailer first that everybody's talking about?
The biggest trailer.
Right. The biggest, or do you want to talk about that after last to build up to it? What should we talk? Should we do that first?
I think like most things, we should open big and then end on a whimper.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah. Kind of like DC movies.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry.
Like they started off. Well, Man of Steel wasn't very good, but it was their best movie.
Yeah.
So, and it's just a steady decline.
Excuse me. Everybody got excited when they heard Ballroom Blitz. All right, for Suicide Squad, we all got excited. We're like, "Ooh!"
I will say, we'll get to it.
This is like the DC bashing podcast.
Yeah,
it really is.
That's
Every episode we're like bashing.
Oh,
DC
we keep saying this Studio Alley news, but maybe this should just be, we hate DC. Like
I know. Hey, and I've got open mind. Surprise me, DC.
I just dropped $30 on DC comic books today, so once again, to show that I am not just a fanatic for Marvel. So.
Yeah, see, so come on. But okay, let's talk about the big one. Lots of trailers came out, but the big one everybody's been waiting for and talking about, the big It trailer. Yes. I just like saying that. It trailer. It. David, you have not read the book, is that correct?
I have not read the book.
Do you remember the television miniseries that was
I own it, I've seen it before, I have no recollection of it.
Well,
I think what happened was sometime in like the 70s.
Yeah.
I joined up a elite group of mutants, and in the end they betrayed me and I got shot in the head with adamantium bullets, I think was what happened. So I have no memory. Oh no, that was Wolverine. I mix up my continuity all the time.
Yeah, you're really messed up because the show came out like in the 80s too.
Oh, really? Shit. Maybe the Flash came back at that time.
Might have even been late 80s or early 90s, something like that. But
that's right.
All right, but anyway, the trailer came out. Everybody's been talking about it. They've slowly been kind of teasing people with pictures.
Horrible photos from Entertainment Weekly. Thank you, Entertainment Weekly.
Well, they released a photo. Remember the first photo earlier of Pennywise the Clown with the big collar?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, we were like, oh, it's a different look at him. Okay.
I like the Harlequin look.
Right, and then there was the picture of him in the sewer. Just a weird
Yeah,
sewer drain.
he looked like a floating head. It was so
like,
weird. Bad photo.
Yeah, this weird photo.
Once again, Entertainment Weekly, good job.
Right.
You're really good at this.
But finally, the It trailer has come out. One of our favorite little actors is in it too, from Stranger Things.
Yes, Mike.
Yes.
Playing a Mike-like character.
Right,
Riding a bike.
Riding a bike, yeah.
Probably nerdy.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Yeah, he's really expanding his acting roles. But,
Yeah.
you know, but all right, so we watched the trailer. You can look it up anywhere, find it anywhere. It's everywhere. David, how did you feel about this trailer?
Of all the trailers that have dropped in the last, 10 hours, it feels like they all came out at once, I think this is my favorite trailer so far. It really intrigues me. It leaves enough mystery where I don't know exactly what they're doing. Even though this is a remake, I know the premise that it's a bunch of kids teaming up to take down an evil clown that lives in the sewers. I get it.
Well,
but
it's like evil is what it is.
Yeah.
It takes the form of what you're scared of.
Oh.
And everybody's afraid of clowns. So, you know.
That's damn true nowadays.
Right, so.
He's probably just a homeless clown after Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey went out of business.
Well, exactly.
He's just begging for money. He thought that kid had money. They probably just yanked him down there. But I think it looks good. It's intriguing. I think it's really well shot.
I think the trailer is kind of scary.
Yeah.
Alone, just the
The
trailer
balloon
alone.
is creepy.
Yeah, the balloon, the freaking, the way the clown pops up and in and out of it,
Yeah.
the way he just stares at the characters, it's pretty creepy.
I will say, Stephen King's It. I have not read the book. I did see the original.
It's a very good book, actually. And this is coming from somebody who doesn't really like Stephen King books.
It's one of those books that I keep meaning to read. Honestly, I've always meant to get into Stephen King and just haven't.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of a commitment, I feel like.
Yeah.
But I really want to read The Stand, and I really want to check out the original publication of Pet Sematary. But I think Stephen King really did ruin sewer drains. Honestly, me and you, we go on walks, not like we're on dates or anything like that. But
yeah, we like to walk outside.
We go on long dates, long walks.
Right.
And anytime I see a sewer drain, automatically everyone
Exactly. You think of that every time. Yeah.
Is everything floats down here, and it's just like, God damn it, Stephen King ruined sewer drains, and they're always creepy.
That is a good point. After watching this trailer, do you think it already kind of did affect it, but a bigger impact? Do you think this movie will do for sewer drains as Jaws did for the ocean?
I think so. I think. I think Stephen King. I think it was always something that kids were scared of. As a kid, I knew I was scared of, even before knowing about it and stuff like that. But the concept of your stuff goes down there and you'll never get it again.
Right.
And there is something creepy because it's this black hole next to the area that you're supposed to feel safe.
Yeah, it's just this void that goes.
And then you put a fucking clown in it. Oh man, not good.
It is very creepy. It really. I love the trailer too. I think it pulls you in.
Yeah.
It's worth watching a couple times. It's almost like watching a movie itself. Just watch the trailer, like, whoa, it's freaky. But one of the things that I did think of, though, I have to be honest, when there's one scene where Pennywise pops out of the water and he's all blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
I made me think of the monster from Monsters Inc.
Yes.
With the arms going blah, 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 blah.
That's my go-to monster. That's I like Monsters Inc., but the best part of that movie is that one.
He's got the long spaghetti-like arms.
Yeah. And he just goes in the room like that. It's not like he goes in and goes then he waits for it and pounces. No, he just goes in. That's not even scary.
I know. Which kind of makes sense when you think about this trailer. Maybe Pennywise is just a monster from the other dimension. He's collecting laughter or scares.
Yeah. He's just really bad at being funny.
Right.
That's the problem.
Yeah, he's popping out loud. I think it'll be a joke, and really, it's scaring the hell out of me. So
you yanked too hard, Pennywise.
Right. So, are you looking forward to seeing this film?
I am super. This is probably one of my most anticipated movies of the year.
Did the trailer increase your anticipation, or were you already like, I'm already there? So.
Before I saw the trailer, I was already there because I like the director. And I do like the design. The first photo they released, the Pennywise, and I think the concept of it, I think, is awesome. And then the trailer came out. I was like, oh man, it looks really good. The shot list, the way it's filmed, it looks very professional.
It does, yeah.
Which is kind of not to diss good horror movies, but a lot of the good horror movies that have come out in the last few years, they're good, they're really good, I think, and they're well done on a technical level, but you could tell they don't have the budget behind it, so the shots are really good, but they're like good for that budget or whatever. So it's nice to see a horror film, a flat-out horror movie that has a budget behind it and it's really well shot and looks good.
And from what I understand, the reports are coming out that Stephen King has watched this and he approved of this one.
Yeah.
He said he really liked it. So.
I think, I didn't read I don't know, I can't quote Stephen King exactly, but I think he said, like, technically this is it should be called It, semicolon, The Losers or something like that, because it's only half the book.
Right.
It's supposed to be a two-parter.
Yeah, it looks like, if you're fans of the book, it looks like the first movie is going to be what happens with their kids. And the sequel might be when they're adults and they have to come back to town because it starts over again.
How cool is that?
Yeah. So it's kind of a neat idea, really.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like getting this. Like, it's almost like if you were doing the Goonies and then 15 years later, let's do another Goonies where they're adults.
Like, they already have it planned.
Right.
Like,
but this one, they're already doing it. So it's like, oh, okay, well, all right.
Which I like that. Like I know the whatchamacallit, the original one, Tim Curry.
Yeah,
or whatever. Like that one. That was
Tim Curry, by the way, is amazing. Tim Curry's always been awesome. So much love to Tim Curry. Oh, we got nothing but love for you, baby.
Yeah, we got our lighters up in the air.
Yeah.
He's still alive.
He is. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I just feel like the listeners like, oh, did he pass away? No, he's good. He's fine.
No, I'm just saying though that whether he be in a clown suit or be in fishnets, he's still cool.
I don't know what's scarier. I think the fishnets.
Right.
But like that was a miniseries, and you could feel the fact that it was a TV miniseries and it didn't have the budget. So it's kind of cool to see a long, extended, 4-hour probably a 4-hour movie if you combine the two of these.
Yeah.
And have a budget that's pretty good.
Well, with the budget and the fact that it's a movie too, I think they'll be able to get into more. Not that I'm into bloodshed, but it should be more graphic and a lot more scary too. They'll be able to get more intense. So yeah, it should be good. So I can't wait for it to come out. I'm actually excited about it too. And this is coming again, somebody who's not a big Stephen King fan. That's something we'll talk about another time, but I'm just not a huge fan.
No, now. What is it? What do you do? What do you
do it now? No, I'm just... All right. Well, we'll talk about
I saw him in a parking lot. He was a real dick.
No. But okay. So now then the other one that everybody's talking about is we've got 2 superhero trailers came out.
2 superhero trailers.
Let's do our favorite ones to talk about first. Let's cover the Justice League trailer.
Yes.
Because we love DC.
It's so good.
They released the first trailer, and I was kind of like, it's not bad. I was kind of like, oh, look at this. It looks pretty good. It looks like it could be fun.
It looks like it could be good.
Yeah.
I also said this about Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
I also said this about Man of Steel.
Right.
And I have learned my lesson.
So, really, maybe they ought to get the person who puts the trailers together to start directing the movies.
That's the problem with Suicide Squad.
Oh, was it?
You didn't hear about that?
No.
Okay, so they made Suicide Squad, and the director did a version of his film. He cut it or himself or whatever, the editor or whatever. And because the trailer company that edited the trailers or whatever, that was a huge hit.
Right.
They were like, well, it's not matching the tone as those trailers. So people were disappointed when they saw the movie. So they hired the trailer company to recut the movie.
Oh my god.
So if you watch the movie, it is shit because of the trailer company.
Oh wow.
And the movie itself is cut like the trailer, where everything is there's constant 70s, 80s music just blaring out of no point. It's just like, what the hell's wrong with this?
Wow. So they was screwed up from the beginning.
Yeah, it's a dumpster fire.
All right. Well, the Justice League, it kind of it's got the cool beat that gets you kind of excited. It's got the drum beat that kicks in right away.
Yeah.
And the guitar, and then it starts showing them kind of coming together. It's kind of cool. We finally get an actual shot, some actual action sequences with Aquaman. All we've seen is him swimming in the water and attacking the camera, or we've just seen a lot of pictures of him standing there. So we finally get to actually see him in character, moving and acting, and
he's a bro.
Yeah, he's
a total bro.
Yeah, he's totally a jock guy. Kind of guy, like
I can dig it.
Yeah, I have to admit that scene I thoroughly enjoyed. There's a scene in the trailer where he jumps up on the roof and Batman's talking with Commissioner Gordon, which won me over. I mean, the fact that we got Commissioner Gordon with the old mustache
looks just like Gordon.
Yeah, he looks just like, and him telling Batman, nice to see you playing with others again. Yeah. And Aquaman jumping up there and going, just like a bat, I dig it. And I was like, that's kind of cool. And then Batman saying, It might just be temporary.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was a little joke. I was like, all right, good for you.
I feel like this feels like they like are trying to mimic the Marvel formula. Where it's like kind of lighter. It's like funnier.
Yeah. Is it too late? I don't know. See, I don't know.
I don't know.
But you get a lot of shots. You get shots of Cyborg blasting.
Stop being cyborgy.
Yeah, and the Flash actually taking off with his lightning everywhere.
Yeah.
You get Batman in his car, and he's shooting guns.
Just machine gunning the fuck out of stuff.
Because Batman loves guns.
Because when you say bats, I think machine gun.
Exactly. Then you get Wonder Woman, who trips an old guy.
Yeah. I think he was in the hallway and he didn't have a hall pass.
Right.
And she was all...
Yeah,
tripped him.
I feel almost like I should stand up and be a feminist in this. I should be like, hey, unfair to Wonder Woman.
What the hell?
Yeah, you get these shots of the men like attacking things, looking at and then you get Wonder Woman trips a guy, and all. I'm like, what is this?
Okay, so what are your concerns with this movie?
My concerns are, like you said, it's gonna be Suicide Squad. Like the trailer's amazing, but it's gonna be like, oh. Yeah. My other concern is, I'll tell you one of my concerns is the fact that in the trailer you see. The Flash put his hand up to the glass and touch his dad's hand on the other side, which we've already seen in the Flash TV show.
Yeah.
So why didn't you just get the regular guy to do the Flash? No offense, and just no offense to this, I'm just no offense to Ezra.
Because no, I don't know.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're obviously just taking the exact same storyline from the TV show and slap it in here. So
that confirms that Reverse Flash exists in this world.
In this world, yeah,
that's weird.
Unless it's something totally different. Unless they go, we tricked you. It's not Reverse Flash. It's Mirror Master tricked you.
Yeah. He's a mirror duplicator. Yeah. So also sets up the idea that Batman has worked with people before.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Well, actually, which is kind of cool about that is if and I hate to give it props, but if you flash back to Batman vs Superman, remember there's the whole Robin situation everybody keeps talking about. So. You could play on that if they do it right. You could play on it where Commissioner Gordon's like, you haven't had a sidekick or somebody watch your back in a long time. You can play it. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like, oh, look, Batman's working with partners again. Yeah. Which would be kind of cool.
So do you think there's a Nightwing out there already? Oh, they're talking about doing a Nightwing movie.
Yeah, they're talking about doing
So Nightwing's out there. Yeah. There's maybe a Batgirl out there.
Yeah.
Robin, I guess Robin's dead. There's no third Robin yet.
At least not yet, no. Mm-hmm. We've talked about it before in a previous episode. I'm excited for a Nightwing movie. I think if you do the drama just right between Bruce and
he's the prodigal son.
Yeah, and he rides.
Made his own.
I don't want to be in your shadow. Literally, your bat shadow no more.
He has that popped collar again.
Yeah, bring back the '70s and that'd be awesome. Yeah. That would be awesome. Imagine him coming towards you, looking really tough, but he's got this pop collar and like.
Starfire's on the street. Yeah. She's like, what are you talking about? I'm just talking about Nightwing. Yeah. I can take it. Yeah. It'd be good.
I'll tell you the thing I did like about the trailer. I liked I know it sounds funny, but I did kind of like the remake of Come Together right now. Yeah. I was like, all right, it's kind of fun. Yeah. I don't know if the movie's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of great shots in it. It looks like it's going to be fun, but we've been fooled before. We've been fooled before. Yeah. So I don't know.
That'll be the fifth DC movie when that comes out.
It will be one of you. Yeah. So I don't know. Does this intrigue you? Does this make the trailer make you go, all right, you got me. I'll pay money for this.
I am not paying for this. Oh, I'm not paying for Wonder Woman either.
Oh.
If I get a free ticket via whatever, right? Whether it be Magic,
yeah,
maybe I'll go see it. But I'm not paying money anymore for. I'll pay like Batman vs Superman. I'm okay paying $2 to see it, but I'm not spending anything.
I'll tell you what. I'll go see it if somebody pays my ticket. Yeah. So any viewers out there want to buy my ticket, send me. Yeah. We'll be happy to, and we will mention you in the podcast and say, hey, because of this person, I have to go see this movie now because he made me buy my ticket. Thanks a lot. So, but I'm game like that. I mean, if somebody would have bought me a ticket to go see Gem and the Holograms, I would have seen it.
Me too.
Which technically, if you didn't know, Gem and the Holograms, on a side note, was voted the worst movie ever that year. It was last year, 2016 or 2015 or something.
Yeah. And
it was so bad they actually pulled it from the theaters. That's never happened before. That's the first time they've ever pulled a movie from the theaters.
That's a shame.
So, but I would have seen it if somebody wanted to buy tickets.
Shame. So, she's outrageous.
Yeah. Truly outrageous. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Justice League trailer. It's out there. You know you watched about 3 times. Watch it again. I'll watch it a couple times. I don't know. So
I don't care about parademons though.
yeah, I
don't really care about the antagonist too much about this.
Well, we'll get more, I'm sure, in future trailers. We'll get to see him go, we are not the Avengers attacking Earth for no reason. We're attacking it from another dimension, not from outer space.
We're, real threats.
Yeah, that's right.
And here's our bad guy, your leader, Thanos. No, it's Darkseid. He looks kind of like Thanos, but
he's not going to be in the movie. It's going to be his sidekick. Right, it's going to be
Steppenwolf.
Yeah. Right.
Who also opens up for Sugar Ray this weekend.
I think so.
Carnival, right?
I think what I heard a rumor too. I heard that when they shut down the main ship, all the parademons just fall down.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's how it is.
Yeah. That's all they can do is blow up the main ship. So, all right. So Justice League came out. We're kind of saying the trailer's cool right now, but we're still saying, I don't know.
I will say, DC knows how to make better trailers, I think.
Yeah. So good for you, DC.
Good job. Good shame, like, you can't do that with a movie, though.
Yeah. You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for the sequel to Justice League when Steel shows up.
Yes!
Shaquille O'Neal and his big hammer running, clunking down. Hey, I'm here, guys! Don't forget about me! That'd be great.
I've been waiting for this since the 90s.
Right. I've been waiting to join the team forever. Yeah. Go Steel.
Bring them all in. Bring Keanu Reeves as Constantine from 2002
right.
or whatever.
Yeah. Tell him. Yeah, it'd be awesome. Bring them all back. Yeah.
All the DC. Jonah Hex.
Yep. Oh, boy, that would really be fun.
It's like this huge, mixed bag of DC. Swamp Thing, Wes Craven Swamp Thing from the 80s?
I think we just cast the next Suicide Squad movie.
Yes.
Steel and Constantine. And,
they're just, the whole team's just going to die.
Yeah, they're all just in there, yeah. All right, but on the flip side of the coin, the Spider-Man trailer's out. Every time about that. Well, first off, they released 3 posters, right?
Yeah, I actually love those posters.
One of the posters is him hanging on the side of the Avengers building.
Yep.
Right. The other one is him laying in an Avengers jacket, kind of laying down. Right.
It's his high school jacket.
Is it high school jacket?
It says Midtown Science on it.
Oh, okay. Is that what it is? Okay.
So he's wearing. I think it's like like a science fair blazer.
Right.
I think that's what he's wearing.
So he's wearing the Spider-Man suit with the jacket,
and he has headphones on.
Yeah, and in the background is New York City, right?
Yeah.
And the third one was what?
It's him on the interstate.
Oh, the
green signs, and it says Brooklyn. And
it's Brooklyn. Yeah, that's
Brooklyn, Jersey, New Jersey, and New York or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So right off the bat, the posters were pretty cool. They were like, they're pretty creative.
That last one, the interstate sign, it looked like an Alex Ross painting.
It really, it really
like good. The way it looked is pretty cool.
So then the trailer comes out, and David, I know you were kind of excited about this, right?
No, I think it sucks.
Oh, really?
Oh. Yeah.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. These Spider-Man trailers.
You weren't excited about it to hear it was coming out though?
No, yeah, I was excited about it, and then I saw the trailer for the trailer.
Right.
Do you see that?
I think so.
Like they posted up all over Twitter, and the trailer it's him on the Washington Monument, and the spider on his chest comes to life, goes, and then it jumps off his chest and flies away, and he goes, "Whoa!" And I was like, "What the fuck was that?" And they're like, trailer comes out tomorrow. I'm like, I don't want to see it if it's that. Like, what was that?
Oh, so you were kind of like, wah, wah.
Yeah, and then the trailer came out, and I was like, it looks like another Spider-Man movie. All right.
Nothing new? There was nothing new you don't think in the...
I've been bagging on this on the Twitters. I think it'll probably be good. It'll probably be a good movie. it's a lot of the same Z's. I get it. And I feel like... they're really cementing that this is in the Marvel universe. I get it.
Right.
Sony and Marvel made a deal, but can I just get a Spider-Man movie? Like it's cool Robert Downey Jr. is in it, but it's a lot of Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Look, there's Captain America. Okay, I can get it. Whatchamacallit, Adrian Toomes, or AKA the Vulture, he hates Tony Stark, and he's linked to the Marvel. I'm like, okay, we get it. Everybody's linked to the Marvel Universe. We got it. I just want to see something new. The only thing new about this trailer in the other Spider-Man movies is that it's connected to the Marvel Cinematic Universe,
right?
Which isn't exciting to me because I've seen the other Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. And they're all connected. I'm like, I get it. It's not a shock to me.
But don't you think that's a whole set of... You think about it, It's like Spider-Man is a representative of Sony and Tony Stark is a representative of Marvel. So it's like these two... It's just like the actual business. It's like two rival companies together.
It's like,
it's like a big deal. You got two guys facing...
Whatchamacallit in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny had the same amount of screen time.
So you got them to see. It's like a big deal to have these two in the same room.
Yeah, I saw this in Civil War and stuff like it. I think the main thing is like all the other stuff isn't wowing me with Spider-Man.
Right.
Like I get it. Like this, I think the suit looks great. I'm really liking the suit a lot. I was kind of wishy-washy on it within Civil War. I thought it looked good, but it didn't look as good as the Amazing Spider-Man 2 costume.
Right.
And like this one, I'm seeing it a lot more. It's really, really comic book colored, which I really, really like. But it's not the story arc isn't something I'm too particularly happy with. The whole I need to win the approval of Tony Stark.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck Tony. Like, fuck that guy. I hate him. And and honestly, if I had my way, the way I would love this to end, it won't end this way. It won't. But if it ended with him stopping the Vulture, and Tony's like, you know what? Here's the suit back. You earned it, kid. And if you want to be an Avenger, you can. And Spider-Man takes the suit back and he goes, nah, I think I'm done with you. And he walks off. And Spider-Man goes back to being Spider-Man, who he is. He's a solo character.
He used to be. The newer comics, he's in every freaking team now. He's in Avengers. He's like, so it's different now because Spider-Man's so popular. So. But that would be great. I agree with you. That would be great.
I'm game with
because then Sony could also still take it over too. Sony could be like, all right, thanks for setting up for us. We'll continue the movies from here, and then they can go on without. Yeah, it would work.
And it's just like I'm cool with Peter being in Infinity War and stuff like that because it's a big threat. They'll turn to Spider-Man, but it doesn't make sense in the continuity of Marvel either that Tony Stark is helping out an illegal vigilante.
Yeah,
he technically has to bring this kid in. Yeah. He's not being used by the government. And it makes sense if Tony's telling him, like, you gotta not be a part of this because... Or you gotta be quiet about this because I can't bring you in.
That's one of my concerns is if they just drop the whole thing in Civil War. Yeah. If they just drop it now. And you're gonna watch them and you're gonna be like, wait, what happened about the superhero... Everybody's got a registration thing. Right, if they never bring it up, that's kind of a concern of mine. Like, well, you're just gonna drop that storyline? That bothers me. But okay.
I feel like I'm being nitpicky about it, but I'm like, this feels like big problems, like, to me.
I thought unfortunately, I'm with you. I love the Marvel. I'm a huge Marvel movie thing, but I was kind of like when I watched the trailer, I'm kind of like, it looks okay. I mean, I wasn't like, oh, Spider-Man's finally. I was kind of like, But you know what? The thing is, it's nothing against it, but I like the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man too.
Yeah, me too.
A lot of people didn't like it, but I liked him. So
I like the first two Tobey Maguire ones too. Yeah. Guess what? They're all pretty good movies, and it's just I'm not seeing anything new here, and.
I just think Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man would have still worked with his stuff too.
Yeah,
I really do. I think it would have fit just perfect. I mean, you could have. Think of how fun that would have been. Robert Downey Jr. Having a conversation with Andrew Garfield and saying, "Hey, I saw how you saved the city from that electric dude or whatever, and that was awesome." I think it would work.
It's just we're back to Spider-Man being at Ground Zero again, and I'm like, God damn it, Can I not be at Ground Zero anymore?
That was a little insensitive.
Oh, not
New York and Ground Zero.
Yeah, sorry.
That's
not that Ground Zero. But yeah, being back at the bottom again, where it's just like he's still learning how to do shit again. I'm like, God damn it! I'm like, can I just get a veteran Spider-Man where he's in his 20s and in college or out of college and he's just like he's been around the block. He knows how. Like,
he can get a piece of paper that says, "I'm sorry, we are not hiring at the Xavier Institute right now, but thank you for trying to teach."
Yeah, exactly. You're not a real mutant. Yeah.
But I don't know. All right, so check it out. Tell us what you think about it.
That freaking bug.
It's amazing. It's amazing that we're actually talking about the Justice League trailers better than the Spider-Man one. That's kind of like, oh wow.
That little bug thing flying off.
It's the spider tracer, man. It's the spider.
It never does that.
It does it now.
What the hell?
Because it's Iron Man approved. Yeah. So
So my guess is it flies off him because he does something Tony doesn't like, and it's like and flies off. And I'm like, God damn it.
Or maybe he's chased.
I don't want it to be Spider-Man to have stuff. I don't want it to be little Iron Man.
But here's the other thing too, though. Here's the thing too with the trailer. It seems to me that, like, obviously, what I'm reading from what I'm hearing is the Vulture, Michael Keaton's character, doesn't like Iron Man because Iron Man shut down the company or something. So, I don't know. Are we beating the dead horse, though? We got it. He used to make weapons.
Stark
everybody's
sucks.
pissed. Yeah, everybody's pissed that Tony Stark used to make weapons. And,
I guess what the rumor is Adrian Toomes ran a company that picked up after the destructions of superheroes.
Right.
That's why he has all the Chitauri tech.
Right.
And I guess Tony Stark now created a new company called Damage Control that comes in and helps thing, like when an airport gets attacked by superheroes.
Right.
Or if, a crazy genius builds an evil murder robot. Oh, that was Tony Stark.
Oh, right.
Shouldn't he go to prison for that? I think he should go to prison for that. That's I'm just saying.
You know what's so cool? I was just thinking about it. Wouldn't it be awesome? All these little things like that, like attacking the airport, or like the Chitauri attacking New York. Yeah. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a TV show that showed like people inventing things to protect the people, to help protect from the superhero fights and stuff?
It'd be a great sitcom.
It would be hilarious, right?
It'd be nonstop laughs for 22 minutes straight.
Nonstop. Somebody should totally get on that because there's clearly not a hilarious show like that right now on TV.
But there is, John. Every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock on NBC, you can tune into no, we're not plugging this.
I was going to say, I thought that was a drama. It was sad because there's no funny in there.
There's no, it's just a train wreck is what it is.
All right, moving on. And lastly, the last trailer to come out was The War of the Planet of the Apes.
Caesar.
Yes.
Out of breath.
He's a smart one, isn't he?
Monkey.
So, yes. David, are you excited about this one?
Yes.
I flat out am pretty excited about this one. I will be honest with you, I went and saw the second one.
Yeah.
And I didn't have high expectations. I really did.
Yeah, Beneath the Planet of the Apes kind of sucked.
Right. Well, I didn't say...
No, that was a joke.
That was the only
joke. I was sitting here paying attention. You were not... All right, yeah. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
I did have high expectations because I thought, okay, you're pushing down to the apes. I thought... When I left the theater, I was like, holy crap, I was impressed. It was really good. Yeah. So I was excited to see this one when I saw this one, and I'm a Woody Harrelson fan. Yeah. The guy can play comedy, and he can play... Crazy Man really good. So seeing him in this film looking like this evil colonel, I guess he's just called the colonel, this evil guy, we gotta wipe out the apes just because, Woody Harrelson looks amazing in this film. I love the build-up. I love the little surprises of that apparently there's like a civil war within the family of apes.
Yeah, the ape community.
Which is kind of
torn apart.
It's like brother versus brother.
Yeah. Right? One ape in gray, one ape in blue.
That's right. We got a great cause here. You don't have a great cause. We have a great cause. Yeah. So
stop taxing the South. Oh, wait.
Right. Yeah. We deserve to have human slaves. We want them.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's where it's gonna go.
We have the right to have human slaves. No,
I want to see a monkey in like a white suit. I say we should have as many human slaves as we want.
Right. Hey,
and if they want to pick bananas all day, I say that's fine.
Right. Hey, it's our right as apes to do whatever we want in our part of the jungle. You stay on your side of the jungle, we're fine.
How many votes do the humans get? They get 3/5 votes per human. A lot of historical jokes in this episode.
I think we just wrote the next movie.
Yeah, the next trilogy of Planet of the Apes movies.
It won't even be action.
It's courtroom drama.
It'll be all political.
They all have like the lawyer wigs on and robes.
Oh, it'd be great. Yeah.
But they don't have wigs on in this trailer. But it's pretty good.
The jury would be like a cat. There would be a cat there just meow. What do you say, jury? Meow. Do you hear what he says?
He starts behind the gavel. Order on the court.
They're all hopping around screaming with our... Oh, but okay.
We must remain civilized. There's poop falling off someone's face.
You know what? Don't watch War of the Planet. Just listen to our trailers.
Yeah, we got a way better trailer.
Right. That'll be the Caesar who gets assassinated, so to speak. They throw poop in the back of his head. Oh, somebody just took a shot at Caesar. Who did it? Who did it?
Ape must not throw poop on ape.
Right. Oh, forget it. I don't even know what we're talking about now. Our movie's better.
The movie, it's going to suck. It's not going to be nearly as good as
but check out The War of the Planet of the Apes. This is one that we were talking about. We want I want to push this one because it looks good to me.
It's really who knew? Like, I saw seeing Rise of the Planet of the Apes, I was like, that was a pleasantly good surprise of a film.
It's such a twist, too, because it looks like, not to spoil it, but it looks like you can see from the trailer who the bad guy is. Yeah. Then you see the movie and you realize who I thought was the bad guy is not the bad guy in the film.
Yeah.
So, it's a really good twist. And the villain the villain who is trying to be in charge in there is amazing.
Oh yeah, the best movie bad guy ever.
Yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, look up the trailer for War of the Planet of the Apes. And maybe we'll put a link up for you to make it easier for you guys. But that's only if you're listening to us. So
yeah.
Why help you if you're not listening to us, man? Help us to help you to help us. So
you must watch trailer.
I am Caesar.
Oh yeah, I guess he is gonna be in Black Panther though.
Who, Caesar?
Caesar, the monkey. Yeah. No, the actor, Andy Serkis. So he is reprising his role as Claw.
Okay, all right. So yeah, so I'm gonna push that War of the Planet of the Apes. Check it out. Look at about 9. Two more little internet things that people are buzzing about.
Buzz.
Actually, 3 little things. Let's go back to Justice League for a second, or Justice League. Let's go back to DC Universe for a minute.
All right.
It has just come out that the big Marvel honcho guy that everybody kind of was like, "Ooh, he's pretty good," and then other people said, "Oh, he's all right." Has just been it's been released that he's going to write, direct, and produce the Batgirl film. David, who is that?
Mr. Joss Whedon.
That's right. A man who knows how to work with teenage girls and stuff. So
well, that sounds dirty.
Yeah, it does kind of sound creepy.
Yeah, that sounds pretty awful. What? do you feel like this is kind of a betrayal?
Is he signed up for any other Marvel movies?
No, he's done.
So no, I guess not. Well, like
when I read this,
is it betrayal or is it smart of DC to be like, dude, this guy did great for Marvel. We got to get him. You know,
yeah.
I mean, I guess from that point you could say, yeah, it's kind of betrayal because he's like, oh man, you're gonna help the enemy now.
Yeah.
So
to be technical, he was working on the Wonder Woman script, and that project fell apart, and then Marvel got him.
Right.
And then put him on Avengers. So maybe it was like initial betrayal, and then he betrayed. He's been a double spy.
I know a lot of people actually think that Marvel has stolen a lot of their characters from DC.
Yeah.
So technically, Marvel just did what they're good at. We're good at stealing guys from DC. So we stole Joss Whedon from you. So yeah.
Steal it back.
How do you feel about a Batgirl movie?
Oh, it could be cool
in the DC universe, though. As of right now, if you look at the DC universe, do you think Joss Whedon could actually be the savior?
Mr. Whedon. I think no. I don't think you can. You can't fix a franchise after, my guess, 4 movies that are going to be bad.
Well,
I'm not a betting man, but I bet you one of them is not going to be good.
We think a couple of those might not even happen, so, you know.
Yeah. But right now, there's 3 movies in the DC cinematic universe, and the 3 of them are bad.
Right.
So, really, do you think you could save a franchise after 3 bad movies? Probably not. And honestly, I can't picture Joss Whedon making a good Batgirl movie. Not thinking that he's a bad writer or anything like that, but I like the Avengers. I like Age of Ultron also. But they're really not very good movies.
Well, what are you going to do in a Batgirl movie, though? Is it going to be kind of a lighthearted film? I mean, look at all the DC movies. They're so dark. How are you going to make a dark movie with a Batgirl with her red hair hanging out from the back?
Yeah.
You know, and looking all cute going, oh! How are you going to make that movie dark?
So it's not going to be dark. It's Joss Whedon, too.
Yeah, to me, it's not going to fit in the universe very good. So that's my concern.
Yeah.
How is it just going to be separate, or is it going to be part of it? They haven't released any information, really, so I don't know. But
I honestly don't know how this is going to work. Because Joss Whedon, as a writer, doesn't write anything like how DC wants their stuff. So it's gonna be more like the Justice League trailer. It's gonna be quippy. Joss Whedon's really, really good at the witty dialogue stuff.
Yeah.
But the problem is Joss Whedon. I don't know about you, but when you watch the Avengers, I feel like Joss Whedon kind of sat back and was like, "All right, action guys, the CG action people, you do a cool scene," and he just kind of let them do it. And he came back and was like, "All right, let's do a scene where there's no action now." And like he doesn't have any concept on how to do a cool action sequence.
Right.
That's why the best action sequences are in Winter Soldier and Civil War, because though the Russos, they know how to shoot. They know how to shoot an action sequence. While if you watch the Avengers and there's some cool moments, but it's a lot of CG hitting CG, and it doesn't feel like there's weight in it. So do you think Joss Whedon could nail a movie, pretty much a girl in a suit fighting bad guys?
Yeah,
I don't think he can. I don't think he the action sequence with Black Widow, I guess, with the Russian guys in the beginning of Avengers is kind of solid, but it really wasn't mind blowing.
Okay, but one of the things too with Joss Whedon is you got to realize he's really good at making the supporting characters important.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, think about it, all his TV shows and stuff. So you're gonna have Batgirl, and she's gonna have a bunch of characters who help.
She's gonna have Gordon.
Yeah, she'll have Gordon and be in the movie.
Hey, that's cool. I like me some J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, and you'll have a bunch of little side characters, her little sidekicks or whatever, can help her out or whatever.
And he could know that she's Batgirl, and he could be asking her, "Are you dragging? Are you rushing?" And he could be slapping her the whole time.
Yeah. Are you using your grappling hook? Aren't you? Come on, make a decision.
You do know the difference.
Do you think Batman will make an appearance in this film?
He probably has.
He would have to, right?
Okay.
I mean,
do you think they're gonna have sex? Because that's not controversial.
I don't know. It depends on how old they get the Batgirl. I mean,
Joss Whedon, interestingly to me, was with Age of Ultron, which I think is a pretty okay movie. It's not terrible or whatever, but he did misfire pretty bad on the female part.
Yeah.
And that she gives that speech where she can't have kids, and then she's like, "I'm a monster," and I'm like, "Ooh, dude, you real fucked up bad for girls."
Yeah, you're a monster because you have kids. Well, that was really bad.
You can't have kids. Yeah. Like, you're a monster. Like, that's fucked up. Like, I know he didn't intend that. I guess I understand what he was trying to say. Like, she had to kill when she was a kid, and she had to genetically modify her body. Like, that makes her the monster. I get it, what you're going for, but you made it sound like women that can have children are monsters. Pretty insensitive sounding.
Yeah.
And also, no matter what, as cool as, which really he kind of made Black Widow cool in Avengers, and then he pretty much neutered her in Age of Ultron, where she just made her this ditzy, I just want to run away with the man I love. Yeah. And like, what the fuck happened to your character?
She doesn't really do a whole lot.
She sucks. Like, he butchered that character.
She just kind of chases the guys around. She rides a motorcycle, picks up Cap's shield. And she shouldn't do a lot. Wow.
And it's just the whole character arc in that movie is, I love the Hulk.
Yeah.
It really sucks. So for Joss Whedon being a champion of female heroes, really taking a dump on a character he built up, I don't know.
It makes you nervous, huh?
It makes me nervous. So I think that's what he's kind of doing, is like he's trying to do an apology for that, but I'm like, dude, just move on with your life. Just start write other scripts.
What Batsuit will you see, though? Will you see, like, the original Barbara Gordon? Will you see the whole black leather, almost like a Catwoman Batgirl?
I like...
or will you see the Batgirl with the combat boots running around?
Yeah, the new one. Like, she's got the combat boots in the purple.
Yeah, I mean, what Batgirl suit would you think would work? Well, the movie, so that's I can't get past the darkness of the films. I mean...
Yeah, they're too dark.
How are you going to also make a fun little film where she's running on purple now? You can't do it.
Do you think this movie will happen, first off?
I think so, because there's a lot of hype to it now. It's only been released... The information's only been released for a little while, and people are going crazy for it.
People also went crazy for the director of The Flash signing up. And then the second director of The Flash signing up.
That's true.
And then...
I don't know. We'll see.
And keep in mind, Joss Whedon walked away from Wonder Woman, or got fired off of Wonder Woman before, so...
Yeah.
I don't think this is going to happen.
No?
I don't think it is. I don't think this is going to happen. I think Gotham City Sirens will happen, sadly.
Don't you think Whedon would be better in Gotham City Sirens?
He would be.
I mean, three girls were together, working together or something? I mean,
Yep.
So.
Nope, but they're not doing that. They fucked it up. The fact that they're considering Megan Fox to play one of the lead roles says something about that project already. Which means you're going to go in just for spank material. That's what that movie's going to be. They're not going to make those into interesting characters that are compelling. They're going to be girls going... It's going to be a sucker punch. It's going to be pretty horrible chauvinistic movie with the false selling of female empowerment.
Yeah. But they'll probably rob a bank or something. So
yeah. They're like, yeah, we got screwed over by Black Hand. He stole our money. Let's get that guy. Let's get him. Yeah. And let's do a lingerie scene. Yeah. Like,
pillow fight.
Yep, pillow fight.
Oh.
That's what's going to happen.
All right. So let us know what you think about that. Batgirl, you excited about it? Not excited about it? And two more little things that just got dropped too. The title for the Wreck-It Ralph movie, Ralph Wrecks the Internet. The sequel to that got dropped. And the first poster by 20th Century Fox of Kingsmen Gold Circle has been released.
Yes!
I'm really excited about that movie because I absolutely love the first one. The poster
I didn't know you were a big Wreck-It Ralph fan.
I'm okay.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Okay.
I see. I did that.
No, I'm talking about the Kingsmen. Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Wreck-It Ralph actually was okay, but I think they didn't know how to end the film because the fact that we got stuck in that whole little girly racing thing lasted too long for me. I was like, oh.
I love the ending of Wreck-It Ralph, and I love the beginning. It's that middle act of, let's make a montage of how to make her car, and we'll make you the #1 racer. I was like, wow, this sucks.
But then it's the whole, like, well, you can't let her win. I'm like, oh, but really? Now we're going to... Oh, right.
I'm okay with that part. Really? You know my favorite character in that movie, though?
Who?
Sour Bill. Sour Bill.
The crazy... Whatever. Sour Bill. Who's Sour Bill?
You don't remember Sour Bill? Sour Bill was a real sarcastic, slow-talking, sour gumball that walked around with King Candy. You remember him?
No, I don't remember. No.
And
it's been a long time
he threatened Sour Bill. He picked up Sour Bill and he licks him. He's like, oh, don't do that. He's like, next time I'm gonna put you in my whole mouth. Oh God! You don't remember Sour Bill? Oh my God, Sour Bill is the best.
So on these two movies, which ones are you excited about? Ralph Wrecks the Internet?
There's so many jokes I could think of right now with Ralph being in the internet, but that would not be allowed on screen.
Yeah. I can just see Ralph going, whoa, hey, baby, I'm gonna wreck it.
Yeah. He's like, I could be doing that. I could be wrecking this.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, there's so much stuff I could do.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell they're gonna do in that movie. My guess is he gets downloaded in the internet and he walks around the internet and fucks something up and has to fix it.
I
don't know.
I don't know what the possible storyline would be, and I get it that he's in the internet because they're trying to update it.
Yeah.
But.
Because even Wreck-It Ralph was dated already. Watching the movie was like,
but that was kind of part of the joke because it was just dated games. I don't know. I don't know how you can do it. But the Golden Circle, Kingsman, I'm really excited about it. What I'm really confused about is Colin Firth is going to be it.
Yeah.
If you watch the first one, I'm confused why Colin Firth's in it. Not that I'm complaining because he's an awesome action scene. But just a FYI, in case you haven't heard, let's go through this real quick. On the poster itself, it lists the cast. It will have Colin Firth, Julianne Moore, who's also pretty cool.
I like Julianne Moore.
Taron Egerton will return, of course. Mark Strong will return, of course, who I think was amazing in the film as Merlin.
Yes, he was.
Usually he plays a bad guy. To see him play a good guy was kind of cool. Halle Berry will be in it.
That's worrisome.
Yeah. You know what happens to a spy, a British spy, when he's shot by a gun? The same thing happens to everything else.
Yeah.
That's
victim of bad screenwriting.
Yes, should. Elton John will be in the film. Which I think it'd be hilarious if you made Elton John a spy. That'd be awesome.
It explains so much.
Wouldn't it? You know, the bitch is back in town. He can totally say that when he kicks open the door. He's like, that bitch is back in town. He opens fire.
Oh man, if he does not do that, he does not do that, I'd be so. Oh. This movie's already losing points if it does not do that.
Somebody, but Channing Tatum's in the film. My understanding is he's gonna be an American spy or something.
I think so.
Is that what it is?
If he plays Doofus.
Yeah.
So well, fuck my brain. Fuck you, brain.
Yeah.
So good.
He could be like the 007 of the United States, you know, but he's completely idiot.
Just awful.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. Yeah. Can you just see Taron Egerton? Well, I don't remember his character's name in there. Eggsy, right?
Eggsy, yeah.
Him just looking going, hey, what's wrong with your head, man? That'd be awesome. And him just saying that. I don't know, fuck my brain.
Fuck my brain.
And Jeff Bridges.
All right, the dude.
Jeff Bridges is awesome. I like
Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, I don't know what Jeff Bridges is playing. I don't know. But
he was pretty badass in Hell or High Water. So.
I haven't seen that one yet. I can check that out. But the little synopsis has come out too. Would you like to know what the movie's going to be about, David?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. The story sees the Kingsmen headquarters destroyed and the world held hostage, putting everyone on a journey to the Allied spy organization in the U.S. called Statesmen, founded at the same time. These two elite secret organizations band together to defeat a ruthless common enemy in order to save the world, something that's become a bit of a habit for Eggsy. So, it'd be pretty cool. So is this going to be like Eggsy's like a pro now, though?
He should be.
Do you want him to be a pro, though, or do you still want him to still kind of like...
Well, he kind of kicked a lot of ass in the first one, so...
That's true, yeah.
He should be kind of pro-ish.
Yeah,
the statesman.
I hope he still has an attitude, though. It'd be pretty funny. I want him to still have the attitude, though.
I hope they just make fun of Americans so much.
I do,
They're
too.
so good.
I want to see Colin Firth look at Halle Berry and then look at Channing Tatum and just be like, oh, what subs as a spy these days, you know?
Yeah.
so I don't know. So look, check it out. The poster is pretty cool. It's kind of a nice tease, you know what I mean? It's really kind of a nice tease to how they do it, so... I don't know. It'd be pretty cool. Apparently,
it's called the Golden Circle?
Yeah, the Golden Circle. It kind of looks like Eggsy's gonna be Indiana Jones in it.
Yeah, I don't know if they're kind of riffing on that.
Yeah. So that's all the movie news we have. We gave you stuff to... We've talked about this before. Do people still stand around a water cooler and talk? I don't know.
So much.
Do they still there? Okay, well, we gave you lots of information to talk about when you're supposed to be working. You'd be like, hey, did you hear about this? The boss walks by, you quickly go, I'm working!
I'm certainly not looking at porn.
Right.
I'm looking at Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet.
Right. So, let us know what you think. Which of these, what are the stuff you're excited about? Which ones are you not? Do you think the next Planet 8 movie is going to suck serious monkey balls?
I think it's going to rock.
Yeah. Why does he sound like he's got asthma?
He's constipated, man. He's a monkey. It's just holding it.
Too many bananas.
Yeah, too.
Well, actually, bananas would help.
Bananas.
I don't know.
Been eating.
Potassium, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
What does this sound like? You sound like some character. I can't think of who. What is the character is that?
I don't know.
There's a character so he talks like that. I can't think of
I don't know. Oh, the little black kid in Malcolm in the Middle? Remember him? In the gifted class?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but that's not what I was thinking of. Yeah, he does that too, but alright, I don't know. Whatever. So that's our news, everybody. You can contact us, send us a message. Tell us what you think about all this stuff. You can find us on Twitter. I am Blackie Pueblo.
And I am at Exploited Geek.
You can also follow our Twitter, Studio Alley Cast. And we're on Facebook, Studio Alley Podcast.
Story Mechanics.
Oh, I'll never get that right. I don't understand why I can't get that right.
Story Mechanics Podcast on the Facebook.
On the Facebook, yeah.
And you can also go to our home website, storymechanicscast.com.
Yep.
Just hit on Studio Alley and just scroll down. There's a comment section right there. You can hit us on
tell us what you think.
And by this time, the website will be all remodeled and look all fancy.
Ooh, you're so fancy.
I know.
You're like a forget it. Never mind.
I'm like an.
Yeah, exactly.
I am.
Yeah, and if you want us to give your opinion on a certain movie, doesn't matter, especially old ones. We love talking about older movies.
Yes.
We'll be happy to tell you whether or not the movie is worth checking out again, or what we loved about it, what we didn't love about it. So yeah, we'll be happy. Drop us a line. We've got no shame in our game. So
That game.
yeah, don't hate us because you ain't us, right?
Yeah. I let my haters be my motivators.
Yeah! Word! High fives. All right, everybody, thanks for joining us again. We will see you next time. Happy Movie Monday.
And see you Friday!